Hello everyone and welcome to JE22. This is the second movie for how to train for the KOM challenge. What is the KOM challenge? Why do I think it's the easiest race in the world? So now we are coming to the zone part. Now I've been talking about it in the first movie as well, but let me get a little bit more into it. At the side of my head here you're going to see a screen. That's my power numbers. But let me explain how does this work compared to the race. So down here we have the zones. The zones is all about this race. That's how you beat the race. That's how I was able to win again, because I focused about my zones this year. So we have zone 1, zone 2, zone 3, zone 4. That's literally the race. You don't need zone 4, you don't need a sprint in this race. So it's pretty easy how to train for it. Zone 1 is my 0 to 200 watts. Zone 2 is 211 to 278. My zone 3 is 279 to 330. My zone 4 is 330 to 370. My zone 5 is 370 to 410. My zone 6 is 411 to whatever it ends up being. This gives you a reference of my zones in the race. And you have the first part is zone 1, zone 2. Then you have a very long part in the middle, what's literally just zone 3 all the time. And then you have the race, that's zone 4. Because we don't have any zone 5 in this race, is because you're in attitude, you're not able to push yourself to that limit. If you push yourself to the limit, you're going to explode. Just stay zone 4, even zone 3 in that attitude level. So when I started training for this race, I started 2 months before. At that point I was 64 kilos, just so you have a reference. Right now I'm 61. When I did the race I was 58 kilo. I lost 6 kilos in 2 months, so I lost 3 kilos every month. And at that point, when I was sitting at 300, my zone 4, at 330 to 370, I was doing around 5.8 to 6.4 watt per kilo. I can tell you for my 20 minutes test, I did it right up before the KOM challenge. I was doing 6.1 watt per kilo for 20 minutes. I was also able to keep 5.8 watts per kilo for 1 hour. Just to keep that in reference, that's a lot. The thing about losing weight and trying to get a higher threshold, that doesn't really work. You can't go up in power and then lose weight on the same time. It's like Newton's law. However, what I already had, I had high power. So when I lost weight, my power stayed the same. And that was my point, because I already calculated if I lose 6 kilo, I'll be at 6 watt, over 6 watt per kilo if I stay in the same power. That was my thing. By doing this, it's very hard because you're not allowed to lose power, but I also needed to lose 6 kilo, and I didn't have 6 kilo of fat. I also needed to lose some muscle, so I needed to lose muscle on my upper body. How did I do that? That's a different video, how to eat and lose muscle the right places. If you like this video, please click on this link and follow all the videos. Have a good one. Bye. Think, I need to get out of town before I can start training. No, you can train wherever you are. I'll go out, I'll find a climb, I'll put my live Strava on, and I'll race myself to the top.